Hello, people. All right. So, in this lesson, we are going to learn about how to add mixed numbers. It's not difficult, don't look at it that way. But let's get right into it. For mixed numbers, what we are going to do is a little bit different. Now, some people like to line up their mixed numbers. So, they can do it something this way 3 whole number 1 all over 2 plus 2 whole number 1 all over 2. This is a complex way to do it, by the way. But at the end of the day, you have 3 plus 2. That's what? 5. And now we know this one has the same denominator, 2 and 2. If the denominator is the same, what are we going to do? That means you know that we can just add up the numerator and that's it, right? So 1 all over 2 plus 1 all over 2. That will end up giving you 2 all over 2. That will end up giving you 2 all over 2. If you have 5 whole number 2 over 2, this also means 6 because if you add 1 O to the remaining 5 O, 2 over 2 is what? 1, right? So if you add 1 O to the remaining 5 O, you have 6. So at the end of the day, your answer for this would be 6. Just 6. All right. So, all right. So for this question here, we have this 5 whole number 2 over 5 plus 2 whole number 1 over 2, right? So what do we do? The denominator is not the same. So we can line it up this way too. 5 whole number 2 over 5 plus 2 whole number 1 all over 2. Now this problem followed us from our other lesson. Whenever you have this something like this mixed up like this, the thing you can do is to use equivalent fractions to find common denominator. When you have found common denominator, if you find 5 and 2, what's the LCM of 5 and 2? Multiple of 5 are what? 5, 10, 15. Multiples of 2 are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Lowest common multiple or common denominator will be 10. So you just need to use the equivalent fraction to find. Now, I will write this as 5 whole number. What can you multiply 5 by that will give you 10? That's 2, right? So you also multiply this one up 2 by 2. So 2 times 2 is 4 all over 5 times 2 is 10. Plus, don't forget your addition, plus. Now, we have 1 over 2, but we need to make it the common denominator 10. So, you just know it's 2 all over 10 in the first place. But what can you multiply by 2 that will give you 10? So, 5 times 2 is 10. So, you multiply this by 5 and also the numerator by 5 too. So, you have 5 times 1, which is 5. All over, remember you're still going to add 5 plus 2 now, that's 7. So, you have 7 whole number. What do you do next? You're going to add 4 over 10 plus 5 over 10. When you're adding 4 over 10 plus 5 over 10, what will you have? Correct, 9 over 10. At the end of the day, this will be your final answer. 7 whole number, 9 over 10. All right. So for this question, you have this. You have 9 whole number, 7 over 8, plus 8 whole number, 3 over 4. What do you do? In this case, instead of me lining it up now, I'm going to do it another way. You can just simply do this. You add this 9 plus 8. 9 plus 8 is going to be what? That's 17. 9 plus 8 is 17. Now we see that this one and this one, they don't have a common denominator. It's not the same denominator. So we are going to look for common denominator, right? And if you go through the LCM, you will notice that the LCM of 8 and 4 is 8. So what do you do from here? You are going to find the equivalence, just like the way we have been doing it since. And so I can do this on this end here. I can say 7 over 8 is equal to that. Okay, this one is already 8 on its own, so I don't need to change this. I'm going to work with 3 over 4. So this will be 3 over 4 equal to dash over 8. 8 times what will give you 4 times what will give you 8? That's 2. So you have 4 times 2, and the same thing with the numerator, 3 times 2. 3 times 2 is 6, and 4 times 2 is 8. So this now, we are going to be working with this equivalent 6 over 8. So 7 over 8 plus 6 over 8. That's what 7 plus 6 is 13. So you have 13 over 8. So your answer here is 13 whole number, 17 whole number, 13 over 8. And that is that for that. That's how to work with um, mixed numbers. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and share to your friends. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.